Hello, we're back to ANNO 2205, mission 28. This is part 5 of the whole group. So right now we are currently at 63,000 investors, and we want to get this done. One of the few final objectives: build and connect the stadium. In order to get that done, we have to reach 100,000 investors. So that's only about 40,000 extra investors. We're currently in a good spot. I mean, everything as a resource is on positive. We don't have any shortage of anything. We have a surplus for some of the things. And we currently provided these guys, the investors, with all their demands that we can provide at the moment, except the entertainment. So entertainment is basically the last thing that we can do for them, the stadium. I'm not sure yet how big it is. It would be nice if I could fit it in here in one of these places, like put it in the middle between these buildings. If I'm not gonna be able to do that, I'm gonna think about a way to do it. So right now I'm thinking about taking this row of buildings and get them to investors slowly and see what happens. So we only upgraded 2 of them to investors, and it seems we have reached the maximum, because it's saying basically you don't have enough executives to get more investors. You see that none of these guys
there will be
want
lots
to
of
get.
opportunities for us all.
None of these guys want to get upgraded to investors. It's missing building of this type free. So he's saying that they want to be more of an executive level in order to get investors. So this means for me, I'm gonna have to upgrade these operators to executive level. We just reached corporation level 33. This is really great. It's a big opportunity. We're at count limit 3.4 million. Income is of about 86,000 credits per second, I guess. No, not per second, but anyway. I'm wondering, maybe it is per second. I can't really check because I'm already at maximum. So I'm gonna get further away with this, get more executives. Company quota not fulfilled. Okay, this is one of the things I didn't want to get through. So he's saying we need more operators. Now this is dangerous, because once we get more operators, we're gonna ask, we need more workers, so we may need to expand, maybe to take a new island, like this one. I don't know. Could be happening. This one is not really suited for expansion, so one thing I could do, I could use this area maybe for further expansion, and maybe add here one small row of residential areas, and maybe start moving some of these things on the other side of the island, like here. Yeah, this would lead to a lot more, but let's see what we can do right now easily without changing a lot. So I'm gonna start upgrading these guys to operators. We reached the maximum already. This means we need more workers. Now, obviously, we need to start building workers as well in this area. Okay. Now we've built the workers here. Yeah, so this one is a bit misplaced maybe. I'm gonna put the infodrome here maybe. And make sure it has a good connection here by road. And I think we can fill this area with a few extra residential buildings. Cut down this road here. And another thing I can do just to make it look more nice, I'm gonna add an extra road here. Okay. Now let's go back here and see if we can get a few more operators.
Transfer route inefficient. Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Yeah, we have to start fixing the problems of goods. Otherwise we're gonna escalate. So, we have a huge problem on organic food, -8. We cannot add a new module here. I'm thinking about taking the opportunity to build this bridge.
Bridge construction started.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. So we are really building this bridge. Yeah, it's really amazing. These guys are all involved into that. So let's see if we have any extra space here for rice farms. In case we don't, I'm gonna take one of these rice farms and add it here and add more modules to it. Place it here somewhere. So one thing I could do is I could also rotate this building here, place it here, and maybe take this farm, put it somewhere around here, maybe. Okay, this one could fit in there, I think.
Let's apply for some vacation time.
No, I think it's best to keep this one. Where it is. I'm gonna expand that one over modules. Yeah. Now, how to best use the space here?
Space shuttle docking.
Okay. Oh, we have a huge minus on biopolymers. This is the first time this has happened. I think we have a mine for that, right? We have never expanded that mine. Okay, so biopolymers. I actually never used it. Not sure who is using this biopolymers right now. Who was using it in the past? There was more shortage for that. Now, as soon as the bridge will be finished, we're gonna start moving these guys, relocating them on the new island here. This island is gonna go completely agriculture and industry. And leave this whole full area for this residential buildings. Another gap is for desalinization. We have to see where else we can build. Here we had an extension for desalinization water. Okay, bioresin is also having a small problem. So we need an extra module here. Okay. Now we also have a small gap for constructor bots. And we need to fix that. Okay. Constructor bots, I think we had here. Yeah, let's add a module here for that. Nano ceramics. These are some of the first mines we had built. We never needed to expand them. Who is using all these constructor pods? I'm wondering right now. Must be one of these executive buildings. Silicon, Natio. Maybe there is a need from the guys directly for constructor pods. I'm not sure. Okay, rejuvenators, we need a new module. We need an extra module for synth cells. Okay. I think we may need more than one. Okay. We need extra algae plants here. More vitamin drinks. We are positive. Yeah, we have a minus on neuro implants. We're gonna take care of that a bit later, maybe. Now we fixed some of these problems. Okay. Let's see now. Can we deal with the investors right now? Where would you like to expand? I'm thinking this is a good center. I'm gonna expand with the investors, maybe this way.
I can always make time.
You? Oh, I can only upgrade one. I need to get these executives as well.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
69,000.
You really are exempt.
Corporation level 34. That's great.
Your global market share has increased.
Well, I am used to more amenities.
Number of investors 73,000.
Thank you.
I don't know what to impress, but
The pleasure is all.
this is a weird stuff we pressed. Okay. So we cannot upgrade anyone else to a higher level. Again, we have some gaps for resources. One of them is this desalinization. We added a missing plant. Now for rice we have a problem. I'm gonna add the missing module here. Now what else? Vitamin drinks have a small problem. We need more of this as well. Okay. Some trying to optimize space here. Intelliware and Android's production is a bit under. This one could have gotten a new module as well. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to move this building. Maybe here. We need a new flex plantation. Okay. Flex plantation it is. Okay. And one last thing we need to fix is the Android factory. Okay, synaptic circuits also needs an extra motor here. Oh, this is great. Let's see how we are. We're at 76,000 investors. Can go up from here. I'm wondering what kind of population
Didn't expect the
we have here.
management to show up. Please
Oh, we have a
come
lot
in.
of workers here that want to be upgraded. Okay, guys. Which one is going to be? Oh, but these are like small houses of workers. We need more workers. This is the message. Their message is we need more workers. So we're gonna have to start taking this road. Preparing actually the next row of buildings here.
Site ready for bridge construction.
The site is ready. This is great. Yeah, I'm gonna take this up and down. Did I misplace some
It's
of
not
these
like working
buildings?
for a company. It's
Yeah.
like helping them.
I have. I did quite well placed. Placed very well.
Hi. Got any work to do?
Stairs.
So this street needs to be one segment away. Here. I think by the looks of things are right now, we may have to go. Maybe we may have to go into part 6. This mission. Population quarters is huge. Corporation level 25.
Registered
This
under
is
new
great.
name.
So, how am I doing as a ranking? Oh, I'm very close to beating this guy, Luca Volodi. Okay. Number of buildings in my area is huge. So, we have a huge number of executives here everywhere.
You should have let me know. I
Now, what we can do is get more operators everywhere.
Got some work for me.
Yeah, these are workers.
Next astronaut team incoming. Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods. Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay. Let's review the problems. One of them is for wheat. Fixed. Desalinization has a small problem, I think, and we're out of modules here. So we're gonna have to take a new site. Coastal building here. This island, I think we pretty much taken all the coastals. Oh, the bridge is not yet finished, or what? Oh, it's ready for finalization.
An ideal location for the next branch office. Well chosen.
Bridge day. Okay, my friend. So we have the bridge. Yeah, that's great. Any coastal buildings here for desalinization? Yeah, I'm taking one right now. Taken. I'm gonna connect you by road. What? Yeah, I'm gonna build here. Best. Okay, desalinization problem fixed. Now rejuvenations. Get a module here. Sensors, we need more sensors. Okay. Fixed. Vitamin drinks. Fixed. Apples. We need more apples, guys. This fruit plantation has reached the maximum it can possibly take. But this one hasn't. No. We could do this.
A short while ago, this was only ruins.
I'm gonna take this fruit plantation and move it all the way through the bridge here somewhere. And start expanding here. Okay. Resources -7 on your imbalance. Now I'm wondering if I fix that, if the number of investors will go up. 57.
Renewing parameters.
Okay, 57. I'm going into AK floors to see how we can provide the 57. New implants.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay, energy has a more problem here. Can we get more energy, guys?
Transfer route inefficient. Cause: missing goods. Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Okay. And we have a small problem here. Module for one of these coastal buildings. Which one is it for? This for this one. This should reach the maximum. In the coastal building. It is producing methanize.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause:
Oh man,
missing
you're
goods.
serious? Are you serious? Okay. Income is at 110,000. Wow, that's amazing. Lack of mobility. They need a new metro station. I think they need it in the new main island. The one we have expanded here. I have to see who are the guys that are unhappy about the metro. These guys. Now, can we have one built here. Oh, here we could put one. What about putting it here? Okay. This looks fine. Arctic resources, okay. Lunar resources, okay. Investors, come on. 76,500. Yeah, executives have gone up. Let's
Transfer
upgrade.
route suffers from inadequate supply of goods. Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
These are all operators here. Oh, this is an executive one. Workers. We need more workers again. Now, can we get more executives? Investors. Okay. Let's see where we are now. Corporation level 46.
Corporation value has risen.
82,000 investors. Now we have a small shortage for some of the resources. For rice, we have a new shortage. We're gonna have to move some of his buildings. Like this Palomar. I'm gonna move it here. Already moving it here. Okay. This is good. Okay. Now let's see. Where can we add fit another module? Rice. Vitamin drinks. We want more drinks. More apple. Here. Okay, luxury food. I have one module here. But we're not gonna expand here. Anyone who is expanding needs to get on the new island, my friends. Here. Here we can get all the modules that you guys want. Oh, he's unhappy because he doesn't have access to road. Why did we provide access to road for him? Okay, +3. Now we want more wine. Wine. Where is our winery here? Oh, this one. Okay. Androids and deliver. Androids factory is this one. Let's see, better place. Yeah, we need to optimize usage of our space. resources. Again, problems. Again, problems now. Had enough of this right now. We're at
Shuttle arriving according to schedule.
83,000 investors, and we can no longer upgrade anyone
I don't
else.
know how you do this.
I think we need to upgrade and take more areas here. More residential areas. Okay, so one thing we can do is expand this. Okay. Now we could take also this extra space in case we wanted to. But we're not gonna take it just yet. We're gonna upgrade this, guys. Okay, let's get more executives on this side. Yeah, this is the maximum right now. We need more operators. We're gonna start on this side.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
More executives. Okay. We need more. Desalinization. Again, new module. Rice farm. Where is the rice farm here? This one. Yeah, I think we need a new one. Yeah, we're gonna take few and go abroad a few here. And start an expansion. Do we have sufficient space here for? Okay. Vitamin drinks plus. Oh, this one is reached its maximum. Have a vitamin drinks plant here somewhere. No?
Hi. Got any work to do?
Okay. Yeah, we can take this, but I think it's best to take this, start taking this whole area. So I'm gonna start relocating this as well. In a way that I can. Okay. Fast. Now we need to okay, let's see if we can place it here. We have a small logistical problem here. We're gonna think of a way here to reorganize things. So vitamin drinks. office space. Okay. How are my investors? 85,000 happy investors. We need more workers. We need more workers and we need more residential buildings right now. ASAP. So one thing we're gonna do is gonna drop this road. Bam. This is one. Okay, so I'm gonna move this road a bit up. Like this maybe. In order to get the residential buildings that I want. Here there's probably like a small gap. Not sure if I could probably just take here a road here. That. And another here. And create a new rule. Because we need a road here anyway, so transportation center can be moved here. Okay. I'm gonna start from this side. Let's see how many workers did we get now. This is becoming the largest residential area ever seen. Everyone here is an operator, okay?
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Okay. He's saying there are enough operators right now. Okay, let's see how are we doing with the goods. Rice farm, we need more food, guys. Okay. Where do you want a new plant here? I cannot fit one person. Put it here. Rejuvenators. Okay, this is one of the things again I need to move into this new area. How we can organize this building. Like this maybe. This could be an option. And put that another module here. And another module here. Synth cells right now are negative. Limit reached. Okay, limit reached. Okay, we need the synth cells fabric here somewhere. Where exactly to place it? Here? Okay. LG, okay, we need a new plant for that. Cluster buildings here. Roads
Space shuttle
connected.
docking.
Any other goods that are negative? Neuro implants and quantum computers. Okay. What is the negative again? -6, -4, okay. -6 would be 63, so I'm gonna put 65.
Renewing parameters.
Quantum computer is -3, so I'm gonna put 25.
Updating transfer options.
Now, can anyone still support the extravagance of that area? That's like it's really like Dubai where everyone here is toiling for them to be happy. Sounds like the real world more and more. These guys are working in factories, we're getting mines here. Look how many of them are working.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
I think I'm gonna delete this factory.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Yeah, you're not gonna be happy about that, I know. I'm gonna build this gas-powered station with modules. Oh, -10? Okay. Easy.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Yeah. Easy, another module here. Oh, you want more? Okay. This is -6, no problem. Fixed. Quantum computer is -3. Really? Which is the quantum computer factory anyway? This one. Qubit processors? No.
Transfer route
Don't I have a
suffers
second
from
one
inadequate
here?
supply of goods. Goods transport facing delays. Cause transporter shortage.
Where are we short? Logistic shortage. How are we short on logistics? It's really weird. Here?
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Oh my god, these guys are... This is the factory, so it's consuming so much. I'm pretty sure I've got an extra quantum computers fabric here. Where it is. Where is it? I don't see it. Okay, I'm gonna build a new one. Oh, this is where it was, okay. Okay, -1 for supercoolants. New module. -2 for qubit coprocessors. This is maxed out. This can add another module. Okay. It's gonna be tougher and tougher to sustain this. Security information. These guys, are they even realizing how much we're consuming right now? There are 127,000 people living in this sector. It's unbelievable. 43,000 of them are working right now to support every one of you. Okay, let's review shortages. Shortages for this. Okay, no problem. We're at 85,000 investors. It's not enough. And we have a shortage of security and information. Now, maybe we can take a look who wants access to information and doesn't have it. These guys are saying there's not enough information access in this area. We can put here something. Okay. Who is unhappy about their security right now? These guys want more security in this area. Okay. Law and order. I'm going to demolish this. And place the security department here. Maybe I can place it here. Infodrome will move it here. Bring the security here close. Closer. Okay, now where are we? Can we get more operators up? Yeah, we can.
Transfer route.
Corporation level 47. Okay.
Your global market share has increased. Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Investors. Okay, investors, go up. Missing goods. Desalinization. As always. Vitamin drinks. Can probably fit a few modules here, maybe one. Seems to be enough. And oh, we cannot fit a new module here. We're gonna have to take one of these factories here. Can we add here another module? I think we can. About organizing this stuff. Okay, here. Yeah, I'm gonna reorganize things around here. Okay. Now let's go back here and fix the IntelliWare problem. Wow, this is maxed out. This is maxed out. We need a new IntelliWare. Oh, where else to build it? Here. Yeah, I think we can start going and build here something. Let's think about a way that we can connect the rest of these buildings. So here we can't get any module, neither here. So luxury food, we have a problem. Cattle farms, expand. We cannot expand in this direction. You're moving away here, you're coming abroad.
Next astronaut team, incoming.
What about placing it like that? Yeah, it would be pretty cool, actually.
Transfer
like
route
that.
suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay. Limit reached. Okay, let's get another one. What about this beef? Okay. Oh, we're back on the main island. So here, I think right now we have sufficient space to get another module here. Soybeans. Soybeans. Where do we have soybeans? Here. Oh, we're full. We need a new soybean farm here. Somewhere. Let's build it maybe here. Okay. Soybeans problem fixed. Tell you where again it's a problem for that. We need a new one. I'm gonna build it in the same area. Here. -3 for flax fibers. Okay. Let's get some of these modules built.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Oh, we've used all the energy. Energy consumption is huge right now. 11,000. We need more soybeans, I think. One. Silicon. We could take this mine actually. Yeah. How are we doing? 90,000 investors. Can we get these two goods supplied? Anti-grav and bioenhancers.
Reviewing transfer route. Renewing parameters.
I think we need more, I didn't look. No, I don't have the fleet. bioenhancers. Okay, bioenhancers. Oh, not 145. It was 13. I can put it 50.
Reviewing transfer route.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired. We're going to take a break now soon. Investors is not going more upper than 90,000. Let's see if we have a gap here in Novikov greater. I think we have good opportunity for expansion here in Novikov in case we're missing any resources. Limit reached. Okay, we're gonna have to expand. Okay. And we're gonna expand here. Oh, we need an extra
Warning.
module. Okay.
Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
Anti-grav, we can exceed it by 1. What's
What?
this using?
Don't want to give your dog crew something to do?
Okay, so we're gonna increase bioenhancers by 1 and anti-grav by 1 just to use the maximum we can take right now. 16,
Reviewing transfer route.
14.
Updating transfer options.
It's maxed out. Okay, we can go back to the temperate region and Walbrook Basin and can increase and let's review what is the status for the goods. Make sure there's no other shortage of resources. There isn't. Okay, then we're at 90,000 investors. Currently it looks like we've taken the extension bridge here, started moving the agriculture area, which initially we had here. We have moved it, started moving it here. This whole area has become a huge residential area now. It's immense, it's huge, it's bigger than anything else. And it looks like we can no longer expand and upgrade anyone else unless we get more people. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting more residential people, more residential buildings here. I think here we need to set up some road. Okay, so we need to set up some sort of road here. Okay, now let's think of a strategy. For these people, can probably take this one as well and close it up. Okay, we're gonna have to move this. Let's see if we can upgrade a few extra operators, and with that it's enough. That'd be great.
Transfer route suffers unusually long playing time detected. Pause recommended.
Alright, so we need to take a break. It's also being recommended. Let's see if we can get the executive's number needed right now, and if it's sufficient to investors. Okay, 1 building of investors, 2 corporation level,
Business
38,
successes multiplying.
92,000 investors is going up. Probably gonna take a break here. This one is still a negative. rice farm is insufficient. This rice farm needs to go into the other island, I think. Maybe we're gonna take one of these rice farms here and move it here. Start waiting here. Now vitamin drinks, obviously here it's capped out, but I found out I had here one vitamin drink building. Now apple production here can take another
Next
module.
astronaut team incoming.
It can't. So this one also is filled. I'm gonna take this for plantation and relocate it. Now, good way to relocate this. It's probably in a different place. Maybe here. Oh, we have a need for more androids. Android factory is filled up to the max. We need to create a new one. Maybe here. Yeah, this space is also a bit filled up. Not sure if we can optimize the usage of this space.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Okay. We have a lack of supply for synaptic circuits.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay, let's see what kind of factory we can add a module to. Okay, when replicators needs an extra module. This one. No, it's not that one, it's this one.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Yeah, energy supplies. It's hard to handle right now. This one is full. Let's start this one.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
Barely hanging. We're at 94,000 investors. We're gonna take a break now. It's been difficult to keep it going up to this point. We're gonna come back later and get the 100,000 investors. It seems we're still a long road towards the end of this mission. We may need to take more than this island. We may need to expand and take a new island. We already expanded so much here just to keep this whole population fed with all the resources. Okay, thank you and see you later.